morning! It's 10 o'clock on Monday the 12th of August, and here I am back at Broughty Ferry, where I gave up yesterday around about 3 o'clock because of the rain. And it wasn't just light rain, it did become quite heavy, and in actual fact it carried on being quite heavy until around about midnight. But this morning it's all gone. It's an absolutely gorgeous morning, hardly a cloud in the sky, and the weather forecast is actually to get better and warmer as the day progresses, which gives me a great opportunity to make some progress today. Having just put a 6-miler in yesterday rather than nothing, I thought it was appropriate to take every opportunity I can to walk, no matter how small. It's a numbers game, they all add up. So with making it as far as this place, Broughty Ferry, instead of making it all the way through to Canusty, I can now carry on to Canusty and then possibly on to Arbroath, which is why it's valuable to get these extra miles in while you can, because otherwise it would have been too big a walk. I was just speaking to a very nice lady who I asked a bit of advice about, can I walk along the beach, blah blah, and what to look out for, and she gave me a very detailed kind of way of getting all the way up there. And I asked her about the golf course at Canusty being flooded, and she said it was only for a few hours. She said, I've walked past it this morning, it's perfectly okay. But she said you must watch out, there's an RAF base and you need to get off the beach before that. But she said it's a very nice walk and you'll enjoy it. The only disappointment about this place at this time of the morning, there's nowhere to get a cup of tea. So I've got to move on and see what I can find. So, if Ralph was here, and there is a possibility he will be soon, but we'll see how it goes, he would say, here we go. And if Ray was still here with me, he would say, see you, Jimmy! Well, I've just passed, I think it's Monfeith, is it called?
Oh, I don't think we quite got to Monfeith.
Oh no, maybe further on. Well, anyway, this is Nicole.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nicole's going to head for Arbroath today, like me, so we might be walking for a while, and be a bit more than welcome, and chew the fat and get a bit of experience from each other.
That would be lovely.
But lovely to meet you.
It's lovely to meet you too.
Shall
we go?
What
a pleasure. Well, let's go.
Holiday. Look at it.
Morning, everybody. Is the chorus about to start?
It's quite incredible, isn't it? Oh, look at that.
The chorus has started. I love waving at them.
Did you wave?
You did wave. I love it when I'm on top of a bridge and I'm standing and then the train's about to come and I wave at them and the drivers wave up. That's very fun.
Yeah.
They don't always. And he has done the pilgrimage, he has done the West Highland Way, he's just done the Great Glen Way. And he's 29 years old, so a year younger than me.
29?
Yes, and for 29 years he's been my little companion.
Oh, right, of
And
course.
I didn't bring him on these 2 days, and he would have met you.
So I assume you're 29 as well then?
30.
You're 30,
all
right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good story.
I know, but he's missing out. I wish he was here.
What a shame, never mind.
I know, but I will make sure he gets in touch.
Yeah, that'll be lovely.
And that we can meet him virtually at least.
Yeah.
Well, who knows, I might bump into you again on the trail.
Yeah,
because
possibly.
I'll be walking a lot of Scotland over the next few months.
Yeah, well, you'd be welcome.
Every weekend I'm going.
We've got a choice here. What do you think? Now we can do it on the path that we've just been on, or we can do it on the beach and the links. What do you think?
I think we'll go via the beach because that way we can avoid all the cyclists as well. All the cyclists will stick to the path.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Yeah.
And we'll be easier on the feet.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Good. I'm glad.
We are at the Carnoustie Seaside Haven, which is a bit of a cafe, and let me introduce you to Nicole, who's been walking. We've been walking together for the last 2 or 3 hours, maybe.
Yep.
And we're both heading for Arbroath today.
Yes.
So what's the plan? What are you doing here? Why are you on this walk then, Nicole?
I wanted a seaside walk, and I live not very far away.
Yes.
In a village called Creef.
All right.
And I decided that I'm going to get to the seaside and do 2 days of walking. Excellent. And then I met you and had some company.
Well, you haven't turned back yet.
No.
It must be going all right.
I haven't gone running in the opposite direction.
No, it's been lovely.
It's been inspiring.
It's amazing. You were saying and I was saying the same as well.
Yeah.
I've got a bit lonely. It's lovely having somebody to talk to. You know, I've got a friend hopefully who's going to come up this week. I've been gagging for somebody to just have a good talk to. And I've had problems with my internet during the week of it, so I haven't had the internet on 1 or 2 nights. So it rather depressed me. So you just turned up like a breath of fresh air.
Oh, thank you. Well, if I finish my book today at some point, which I doubt because I'm highly distracted,
right.
I could have given you my book so you could, read that on those evenings when you don't have internet.
Oh yeah, well, no,
it's a murder mystery. So
it's solved itself now. It was my dongle where all it needed was a new SIM card, and it's working perfect again now. Good. It's surprising, you hear about these people who, the internet's down and they're going mental. There's almost a joke about it, and I know exactly how they feel now.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I can't cope with this. I can't cope with it. But I did, and now that I've got the problem solved, it was a massive problem, but it was such a tiny problem at the same time.
It is. It can be quite isolating. It can be quite isolating.
Well, it is, and the other thing is, from a security point of view, my phone wouldn't work either because that works off the router and blah blah blah. You just feel like completely and utterly exposed and out of touch.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when the weather's miserable and it's cloudy and you're thinking, oh.
And the rain's battering down on the roof. You know what I mean? Think of
do you sometimes just go
here?
to the local pub on occasions like that and just get chatting to the locals in the evening?
I do occasionally, but I've got to be honest with you. I'm not a Scrooge by any means, but I begrudge paying nearly £5 for a pint of beer in a pub.
Scotland's cheaper.
Well, yes, I know. But seriously, I can buy a 4-pack of Stella for £5.50, and that lasts me, and I can drink it when I want.
I agree.
And there's nothing, again, talking about a loneliness, going into a pub and nobody wants to talk to you, or you've got nobody to talk to. That can be a horrible experience, and so I tend to just enjoy myself in the van. So where are you actually from then, Nicole? And what is that a long story?
I'll do the short version. Born in Poland.
Yes.
Moved to London when I was 8 months old. Grew up in London, all through primary school. Moved to France for secondary school.
Yes.
And then moved back to London when I was 18. In between, lived in Colombia, in Spain, in Russia a bit, and done a lot of walking. And now I belong in Scotland.
Excellent.
There we go. Yes.
Excellent. Oh,
Scotland's
well,
the place to be. Yeah.
And one of the most interesting things you've told me today is that you like Jimi Hendrix.
Yes, love Jimi Hendrix.
But that's incredible.
Thanks to my dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
He taught me well.
Well, I think
not only is Jimi Hendrix a good musician, but he's a very good-looking good musician, isn't he?
Yeah. And he wrote songs about being like walking and not staying in a place too long, and what he called a highway child. He liked his walking and his exercise and all that stuff. Yeah. And I love him to bits. I still do. Always have done.
Yeah.
Can't beat him.
It's been really wonderful also having company on my walk today.
Good.
My like-minded soul.
Yes.
It's always good.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we're going to keep in touch anyway, and you're welcome to come for a walk any other time.
Oh, yes.
I'll give you a little programme where I'm going to be, and then you can all, we've got my phone number, you can always ring me up,
Absolutely, and I will definitely be walking in October.
Yes.
Probably round that area, so around your next northern Scottish walk.
Yeah.
Definitely, it'd be lovely.
Well, it's been smashing, and we're doing well, and we're making it all the way through to Arbroath. Then we're
still
going.
Got another 10, 11 kilometres to go.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, I'm up for it. We've had a nice cup of tea and stuff now, and the weather's improving, isn't it? The sun seems to be getting warmer, but it's still nice.
Perfect. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So it's 2:37 now, and here we are at Carnoustie. We've just walked past the famous golf course and got a few shots, and it's a glorious day. You just met Nicole, who I've been walking with like more or less all day up to now, and it's been great. And we've agreed that we're going to walk through to Arbroath, which is another about 11k, which is, I would say, another 2 hours walk, which will be nice. And then I'm going to drive the van up there and take a nice easy night and try and put this film together for tomorrow. But the weather is the breeze is built up a little bit, and there's a few clouds, but there's still sunshine, and I don't think for 1 minute that we're going to have any problems with rain. And it really is a beautiful walk, and it's lovely to actually get a full day in. And it just goes to show the value of doing that 7-mile walk yesterday from Dundee to I can't remember the name of the place, Broughty Ferry, something like that. And but it's been great. It's been lovely, and it's been fabulous having some company with me today. I feel great, absolutely great. What a great name, isn't it? Spud.
It is. Oh, and you're so warm. Oh,
Yes.
he is the softest, cuddliest toy. He's like, he's such
Isn't
a
he
cuddly
just?
toy.
Yes, but
Oh,
come on, fella. You just see your face. Yeah, he's lovely. He's gorgeous.
He's very popular.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
he's so well groomed. His tail.
Oh well, he needs to go back because it's so warm.
And he's only a year old, isn't he?
Yeah, he's only just over a year.
Just over a year. He's got a lovely temperament, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty chill.
Right, let's see what it is.
Yeah.
You never know
Looks
what
like
you're going to get.
orange juice, perhaps. Hello, fella. You come in. No, don't you come in. Come and see Jim. Come on. You come in. Come on then. Come on then. Just going to ask you a question.
Go on.
So, Nicole, we can now see Arbroath quite clearly. I mean, we can't really see that much at this very moment.
Yes.
But it's been a lovely day, hasn't it?
It's been brilliant. It's been brilliant. What time is it? About 5 o'clock?
Yeah, it's just after 5.
5:30.
And we haven't rushed it, and
No.
we haven't been messing about either.
No.
We've just got on with the job,
Yes.
and it's been absolutely
Met
wonderful.
a lot of dogs.
Yeah, we have, haven't we? Just about
Talked to a
every
lot of
breed you can
people.
think of.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And Arbroath has a beautiful beach.
Yeah,
A very long,
yeah,
wide,
yeah,
seaweed-filled beach.
yeah, absolutely.
Welcome to Arbroath.
You're never going to manage that, surely.
Well, I haven't had breakfast.
Three
and then I only had
scoops.
3 scoops, yeah. Banoffee cheesecake, pear and passion fruit. I'm really happy right now.
Where are you going to put that?
Oh.
God. That's disgusting.
No, it's not. And there's a sign inside that says you have to cover your ice cream when you exit the shop because of the seagulls.
Oh, really?
It's like, beware the
God,
seagulls.
I've never seen one like that before.
I know.
How much, how much that cost you? £5?
£4.
£4.
On ice cream.
God. You know to live, don't you?
You had a Malteser cake today.
Oh, yeah, I did. True. Don't tell everybody.
No, but too late. Everyone knows now. And kippers for breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I don't know how I'm going to manage dinner though. Oh well.
Well, you'll manage.
Uh-huh.
I know. So I'll see you later.
Yes.
If I don't see you later, I'll see you in the morning.
For kippers and coffee.
Yeah, kippers and coffee.
Kippers and coffee in town.
It's been great, Nicole.
I
I've
know.
really enjoyed it.
Me
It's
too.
been fabulous meeting you. And
Me too. Thank you for keeping me company.
yeah.
But I will hopefully see you in the morning, if not later tonight, for some wine.
All right. Thank
Some
you
more
very-
whining.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Bye now. Bye. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Careful.
Yeah. Bye.